Plifia, euer Foxgirl. Mein Name ist Plifia. Willkommen zur 120. Episode meines Honkai Story Let's Plays. Es kann sein, dass in der letzten Episode die Story etwas leise war. Ich habe dann ein paar Änderungen an der Lautstärke durchgeführt. Und möglicherweise ist es jetzt alles besser zu verstehen. Hoffe ich doch. In der heutigen Episode machen wir uns erst weiter mit dem Hauptstation Spezialeinheit-Event. Das lese ich dann gleich wieder vor, wie immer. Und dann setzen wir die Main-Story fort. Fangen jetzt erstmal mit dem Event an. Ist noch knappe 1 Minute warten. Wie gesagt, noch 25 Sekunden. Dann machen wir hier das Event. Mit den nächsten 4 Missionen. Und dann setzen wir die Main-Story fort. Bei der letzten Episode haben wir ja Fantilia besiegt. Und haben zwar unsere 50-50 verloren beim Pulan Kafkas Banner. Aber wir haben Fushuan bekommen. Was sehr cool ist, weil die wollte ich schon sehr lange haben. So, auf jeden Fall holen wir jetzt hier alles ab. Und dann starten wir die nächsten 4 Aufträge. Update des Sicherheitsprotokolls gegen Eindringlinge. Ich bin neulich an einer Zone vorbeigekommen und habe auf dem Bildschirm noch Hinweise auf einen Hacking-Versuch gesehen. Sagt After, dass die Feuerwehr der Raumstation das System des Hackers direkt zerstören können muss. Dieses Mädchen soll verstehen, dass die Wand, die sie wollte, hier ist. Hertha, Mitglied Nummer 83 der Genius-Gesellschaft. Während sie Fragen zur Planetengeografie und zum Klimawandel beantwortete, hat die KI Hertha Mitglied in der Abteilung für galaktische Geografie einen psychologischen Schlag versetzt. Wir brauchen einen wachgewandten Therapeuten, der ihnen ihr Selbstvertrauen zurückbringt. Sie hat uns Dreckschaufler genannt. Amonio Forscher der Abteilung für galaktische Geografie. Haha. Gleiches mit Gleichem vergelten. Die KI hat damit begonnen, sich beim Beantworten einiger Fragen widersprüchlich zu äußern. Wir müssen diese Unstimmigkeiten beheben und ihr Logikmodul wieder aufbauen. Die KI-Herrscher kann nicht behaupten, die Forschungsprinzipien der Raumstation sind absolut oder zulassen, dass Asta alle Prinzipien nach Belieben ignoriert. So funktioniert das nicht. Asta, Forschungsleiterin der Hertha-Raumstation. Hier, wie ihr seht, haben wir Fushuan bekommen. Genie gesucht, bitte so schnell wie möglich. Wir haben eine unwissbare Domäne in der Datenbank der KI-Herrscher entdeckt. Etwas scheint absichtlich versteckt und gelöscht worden zu sein. Es scheint, dass nur Personen Zugang zu bestimmten Informationen haben, die ihren intellektuellen Standards entsprechen. Moment, willst du damit sagen, dass niemand in unserer Abteilung die Anforderungen erfüllt? Marvel, leitende Mitarbeiterin der Abteilung für Einblick. Ich hoffe, hier funktioniert alles soweit. Auf jeden Fall machen wir jetzt mit der Main Story weiter, würde ich sagen. Ich hoffe, es ist auch diesmal laut genug in der Aufnahme. Ich habe die Lautstärke, wie gesagt, auf Maximum gedreht. Einige Zeit später kommt die am Thron der göttlichen Version an.
The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a general. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, The highest throne faces the strongest wins.
Aber es macht dir Spaß, nicht wahr?
Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I be enjoying myself? All I can do is get used to it.
I think she's enjoying herself.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the loufu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the general promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the loufu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the loufu. Within the loufu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Das sollte jetzt vielleicht wieder besser funktionieren. Dass das Mikrofon nicht das Echo von denen aufpickt.
Wow, nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Na dann, hinterher. Geh mit Fushu an die Ereignisse durch. Aber gern doch ran.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron crisis, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection, not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the loufu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail.
Wir können's versuchen.
So, where should we begin?
Lass uns zuerst über Fantilia reden.
It appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a
Waifu Boss
watchful
Mummy.
eye on their movements.
Fantilia ist als Waifu Boss Mummy.
Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the loufu into a perilous trap of self-destruction.
Wie gesagt, ich hoffe, dass es jetzt laut genug ist, ma? Ich habe alles auf Maximum gedreht und lauter geht's nicht beim Aufnehmen.
The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Sprechen wir über die Jünger des Sanctus Medicus.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Da biegst schon wieder irgendwas im Hintergrund ab. Lass uns über die Stellaron-Jäger reden.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the loufu.
Okay.
Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the loufu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
Ich glaube, das Wesentliche wissen wir bereits.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain.
Und welche sind das?
For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Symphysis Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best.
Wer hat das Stellaron dahin gebracht? Ich habe keine Ahnung, das ist eine gute Frage.
I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
Ich glaube, das ist eine gute Idee.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Etwas, das Fräulein Ting Yun zurückgelassen hat?
It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, it was as if Ting Yun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting Yun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian kin. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
Ja, wenn ich dran denke, machen wir das.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Okeli-dokeli. Optional, plane für die Zukunft. Was nachdem wir unseren Gefährten beraten haben.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
Was machen wir als nächstes?
The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting Yun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the loufu without breaking a sweat. It feels kinda surreal.
Wir sind nichts weiter als Marionetten der Stellaron-Jäger.
No way! Everything good has come our way due to our hard work. I'm not letting them take any of the credit. It may seem like the Stellaron hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
Wie sehen deine weiteren Pläne aus?
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Ziemlich clever.
Yup. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
Ah, genau, den Han.
Returning to the loufu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling.
Wir sollten nur eben noch den Han reden. Ich wollte jetzt optionale gerne erfüllt.
I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
Wie lange hast du vor, hier zu bleiben?
I'll be gone very soon. Jingyuan is still recovering, and the Cloud Knights won't protect me anymore. It remains to be seen how the 6 charioteers will react to my presence. But at least for now, I'm safe.
Was hast du als nächstes vor?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfang's negative karma, so I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the loufu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
So, jetzt habe ich mit den 3 gesprochen. Wer ist denn noch übrig? Ich bin mir sicher, wir haben mit allen gesprochen, oder? Mit den Han. Mit Marge. Mit Mr. Welt, ja? Dann verstehe ich es nicht, dann machen wir einfach weiter. Ich soll die zu bestürzen und zuerst den Standort von Kasper überprüfen. Wir gehen zum Palast von Arnsturm.
I
Hey, ihr
see.
2.
Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
You call me such a fox, mommy.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the loufu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Ting Yun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Fräulein Ting Yun hat das hier zurückgelassen.
Ting Yun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
30 Jahre?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Sure.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Narrowly, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
Wie können wir helfen?
I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Dann schau mir doch mal.
Not a good sign.
Was sammeln wir denn erstmal das hier da ein? gehe mit Yan Ming Ting Yuns Sachen durch. Alles klar.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Oder du könntest einfach den Mund halten.
Oh. And it's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amicassator's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is.
Ja, mal sehen, was das ist.
Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Gute Frage.
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
Klingt interessant.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yan Ming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yan Ming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yan Ming got? We should take a look.
Ich möchte einen Blick in die Kiste werfen.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
Ich möchte einen Blick auf das Messer werfen.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
Ich möchte einen Blick auf den Bogen werfen.
This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
Der wird wahrscheinlich für Yukong sein, oder? Denk noch mal nach.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
Wir sollten aufbrechen.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Glaub schon. Erreiche die Anomalie. Das ist easy. Kann man ihn teleportieren, aber das Event da gemacht hatten, glaube ich.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
Wir sind hier, um dir ein Geschenk von Fräulein Ting Yun zu übergeben.
Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels.
Oh, that's
One
cute.
that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted.
That's cute von Ting Yun.
I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
Ich fürchte, Fräulein Ting Yun ist... Wir erzählen zu Meng Ming, was Ting Yun zugeschlossen ist.
Miss Ting Yun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting Yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return.
That's so sad. Wenige Augenblicke später serviert Meng Ming den Tee, den sie zubereitet hat. Such a sad story.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Goose strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
That's so sad. So traurig. So traurig, dass ich schon anfange, Englisch zu reden.
Oh, there's something fun over there. Come on, let's go.
Da lang. Du?
The loufu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Wahrscheinlich King Q, oder?
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
Hast du von dem höchsten der Gewürze gehört?
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Lazy King Q.
Loufu is famous for its mung bean
You
soda.
faule King Q.
Try.
kennenzulernen wollen wir.
Spice is supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Honored guests,
Young Shui.
welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
Wir sind hier, um dir ein Geschenk von Fräulein Tingyun zu übergeben.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto, you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Also eigentlich, als der erste wollte ich einen Kommentar machen zu dem Jahrmarkt, das ist cute, sehr nett von Tingyun. Also eigentlich ist Tingyun, wir erzählen sich an Chui, was Tingyun zugestoßen ist.
This is real, right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun.
Yang Shui geht in die hintere Küche und kommt mit einer dampfenden Schüssel Essens zurück.
It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Ja, genau das, was ich gedacht habe. Der Bogen ist für Yukong. Plifia, du befindest dich derzeit nicht zufällig im Sternhafen, oder? Doch, ich bin im Sternhafen. Doch, ich habe hier gerade was zu erledigt. Sehr gut. Ich habe im Mechatronic-System gesehen, dass du gerade in Nähe bist. Du musst mir bei einer wichtigen Aufgabe helfen, sie ist wirklich sehr dringend. Laber nicht so viel, wie wir das vorlesen. Oh, die Macaroni. Schluss, jetzt schreibt doch direkt ein dies. Jetzt schreibt doch direkt ein Buch. Oh, die Macaroni. Die Himmelsgruppe des Herrn Heikund ist vor einer Stunde ausgefallen. Vermutlich liegt es an den ungewöhnlichen Yin- und Yang-Phänomenen, die durch das neue Wachstum des Himmels verursacht worden sind. Die technische Seite des Ganzen ist leicht kompliziert, also erspare ich die Details. Kurz gesagt, ein Bezirk hat jetzt ein ernstes Problem. Er könnte jeden Moment explodieren. Die Leute auf der loufu müssen sich erst noch von dem ganzen Chaos erholen und wir haben niemanden, der sich diesen Notfall annehmen könnte. Glücklicherweise hat sich eine Büroangestellte der Himmelsreisekommission mit dem Sternskiff auf dem Himmelskuppel gemacht, um da gegen Notfallreparaturen vorzunehmen. Während dieser Rettungsaktion kam auch das Sternskiff zu Schaden. Vermutlich waren wieder die Yin- und Yang-Phänomene zurück und der Kontakt zum Sternhafen wurde unterbrochen. Möglicherweise muss es eine Notlandung vornehmen. Oder vielleicht gab es sogar einen Unfall. Ich habe die Wolkenritter bereits darüber informiert und sie gebeten, um Verstärkung zu schicken. Aber wenn es um Leben und Tod geht seit jede Sekunde, könnt ihr bitte doch hinreisen und euch das mal ansehen. Wo befindet sich die Abwurfstelle? Wo hat das Sternskiff den Unfall? Bin gerade noch dabei, das herauszufinden. Mein Freund Herr Jan ist auch hier in der Nähe. Ich habe ihn bereits kontaktiert. Sucht euch einen guten Aussichtspunkt im Sternhafen, macht das Sternskiff mit dir einen Mechanik ausfindig, ich schnell auf euch. Eine Sache noch, diese Büroangestellte ist etwas Besonderes. Ich bitte euch inständig, alles in eurer Maschine zu tun, um es zu retten. Holy Macaroni, Alter, das hat direkt einen Punkt, so viel Text. Holy Macaroni, ey. Ich bin hier für die Hauptstory und nicht für Nebensachen. Hier war irgendwas, was ich aktivieren konnte, wichtig? Ja. So viel Text. Die Alte kann direkt ein Buch schreiben. Ich will mal mit hier kommen.
What brings you here?
Wir möchten dir ein Geschenk von Ting Yun überreichen.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. Scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the loufu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the loufu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the loufu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me, those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Okay, da platzieren wir die Objekte.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
It's adorable.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Alles klar. Platzieren wir die Sachen jetzt.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place
Jetzt
on the
sind's weniger
star
Echos.
skiff?
Thank
Siegel
you
des
for
Botschafters.
everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the loufu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
Den Tee, der nach ihr benannt wurde.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
Den tröstenden Papierdrachen.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
Und ihr Leibgericht.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
The Skyfaring Commission
Meine
shall
Sekte,
never
sorry.
forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end.
You come such a cute fox, Mummy.
It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Da teleportieren wir uns gleich hin. Aber zuerst machen wir das kleine Puzzle hier. Den Navigationskompass. Wenn wir schon mal hier sind. Sonst vergesse ich das nämlich. Das Frachtstern gibt doch langsam im Hafen an. Auf der anderen Seite war, glaube ich, noch einer. Das sieht aus wie mein Trinkgeld. Ja, auf der anderen Seite ist noch einer.
The kittens are gonna eat well tonight.
Machen wir den auch noch schnell. Und dann gehen wir zur erdenschweren Terrasse. Was für eine traurige Story über Ting Yun. Pur Ting Yun. So ist richtig, glaube ich. Ja. Das Frachtherz gibt doch langsam ans. Und das ist wieder unser Trinkgeld. Und dann gibt es eher eine schöne Terrasse.
Come on, can you please make it harder next time? Free stuff is always the best.
Das sind
Oh, there's something fun over there. Come on.
Cutscene.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the loufu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Du bist so gütig, General.
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight. Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Loufu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Loufu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Loufu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Einen Jade-Abaskus? Einen Jade-Abaskus? Einen Jade-Abaskus?
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Loufu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Loufu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Don Hong.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Loufu.
Nice!
Prima.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Dann haben wir die Loufu abgeschlossen. Optional verabschiede dich von den Leuten, die du in Jianro kennengelernt hast, bevor du zum Express zurückkehrst. Ich versuch's. Ich weiß nämlich nicht mehr, wo die alle sind. Ja. Ich versuch's. Sind die denn markiert, die optionalen? Ich glaube nämlich nicht. Eine ist Yukon. Die ist in der... Keine Ahnung, im Wolkenfunk? Nein, im Zentralhafen? Was ist das hier? Palast von Ansturm? Ist der, nein. General? Nein, das ist General im Thron. Das ist der Palast von Ansturm, weil ich nicht...
Oh, there's something fun over there. Come on, let's go.
Schau mal, ob ich das richtig mache.
You're my role model. I'd work overtime just for you.
Keine Yukon. Ich wollte mich eigentlich gerne von Yukon verabschieden.
There's a poem that says,
Was? Sonst können wir das Optionale nicht erfüllen. Aber was steht Yukon?
Are
Hey,
you
Yukon.
off then? The
verlasse die Loufu.
loufu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings at behalf of the Skyfaring Commission on the eve of your departure. If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
Der nächste wäre... Ist sie hier?
something fun over there. Come on, let's go.
Die Glücksspielerin.
Can someone explain what am I?
Sieht nicht danach aus, nein. Dann wird die in der Alruballee sein. Ja. Das ist auch nicht hier, ha? Na, in dem Fall wird sie wahrscheinlich der Wahrsagerkommission irgendwo sein.
Hiding out at the Divination Commission. That's a bold decision.
Achso, in die Richtung. Möglicherweise. Ich finde ihn nicht.
Cat and mouse time.
Scheinen nicht da zu sein. Ja. Konservierungskommission. Sonst gibt man das Optionale, wenn ich ihn nicht finde. Wäre schade, aber dann wäre es halt so. Oder ich suche die gleich einfach offscreen. Beziehungsweise ich suche die und dann schneide ich die Sucherei raus. Ich glaube, das wäre am sinnvollsten. Dann suche ich die und schneide die ganze Sucherei raus. Schatztruhe. In den Docks des Hafens der Sternschiff beherrscht wie immer reges Leben mit Sternsgipfel kommen in. Vor dir liegt ein öffentliches Verkehrsmittel als Sternsgift. Die Leute nutzen dieses Transportmittel, um zu einem derartig friedlichen Kreis durch verschiedene Gebieten zu reisen. Es war jetzt schon mal Tag im Hafen des Sternsgift hier, bis ein Seehund etwas über die Schulter fliegt und mit einem lauten Klirren auf dem Heck des Sternsgift-Bussens landet. Verdammt, wie konnte ich es verfehlen? Entschuldige, kannst du zur Seite gehen? Du versperrst mir die Sicht. Tut mir leid, bitte sehr. Oh, vielen Dank. Siehst du den Kreis hinter dem Sternsgift? Das Ding ist sein Motor, ein Jaderad. Wirf einfach eine Münze in das Jaderrad und die bevorstehende Reise wird absolut reibungslos verlaufen. Sieh nur auf. Das Mädchen wirft eine weitere Münze, die in hohem Bogen durch die Luft fliegt, auf den Rad des Jaderads trifft und in der Mitte des Niemandskrasteln aufschlägt. Einfach zu beobachten. Schatztruhe. Oh, Schatztruhe.
The kittens are gonna eat well tonight.
Yukon hat uns wohl bei Loufu Shuan. Geinefin. Und Jinkyu. Wenn ich sie nicht finde, dann skippen wir das Ganze. Schatztruhe. Oh, noch eine Schatztruhe. Keine Beilung. Ja, und noch eine Schatztruhe ist aber nice.
Free stuff is always the best.
No, keine Bailu, keine Geinefin, keine Fushuan, kein Jinkyu, aber ich sehe noch 2 Schatztruhen. Ist Fushuan hier? Der ist hier.
I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed. So
ich verlasse die Loufu.
I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request. After fighting Dan Heng, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me...
Wir könnten ein paar Runden organisieren.
Deal. Safe travels.
Okay. Fehlen aber trotzdem noch ein paar Leute. Das lese ich jetzt nicht vor, das klickt man ganz schnell durch. Ich vielleicht doch vorlesen sollen, aber egal. Der Pavillon. Vielleicht finden wir hier ein paar Leute. Wenn wir uns von denen verabschieden können. Ah, da ist Queen Q.
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete. Is that it?
Ich verlasse die Loufu.
I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer. Did Welt learn how to play Celestial Jade in the end?
If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me, and I'll show him the ropes. Oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself?
Klar, wenn es einfach zu lernen ist.
I thought so. Come back when you have time. I'll teach you. We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
Hey, wer fehlt jetzt noch? Das war er und das die und
To extract or clean to your star skiff
bei
service.
Lou so schon fehlen. Und Geinefen. Schatztruhe.
The kittens are gonna eat well tonight. Oh, there's something fun over there. Come on, let's go.
Schatztruhe.
That one. Wait. Those. How I wish it would.
Schauen wir uns hier kurz komplett um.
Club Quintet is a fantastic story.
Oh, Susan.
Hi.
Hörst du dir Hertjans Geschichten
I've been
an?
in constant turmoil since I transferred to the loufu. Now that I've got a little free time, I'm here to listen to some storytelling. Are you... Sorry, I've met so many people recently. You seem unfamiliar. Judging by your clothes, you must be an outworlder.
Ich glaube, dass ich die anderen nicht finde. Hör mal hier auf. Mit dem Suchen und beenden einfach hier den Poll-Story. Freund und reden mit unseren Gefährten.
I
Ich bin mit den Hang befreundet.
Silent but Deadly told me something about meeting up with a friend. You must be them. Is that so?
Ich verlasse die Loufu.
Well, before you leave, I recommend listening to Mr. Xian's Legend of the High Cloud Quintet. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be an epic hero. I never get tired of hearing about the quintet. I'm sure you'll love it. You should bring Don Hung along next time. We can chat over some tea. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I won't take any more of your time. Good luck.
Steht eigentlich noch bei Lu. Der Fushu an finde ich auch nicht mehr. Alle Schatzrolle magisch mit.
Free stuff is always the best.
Oh mein Gott. Kaum ein paar Pakete mit Materialien holen. Aber da ich die allesamt nicht mehr finde, gehen wir jetzt die Story fortsetzen. Weiter zu ich hier ohne Ende weiter. Da habe ich keine Ahnung, wo Bayu sich versteckt.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Dan Hung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
Oh, ich bin so dumm. Ich würde gerne einige Freunde besuchen, die wir übrigens kennengelernt
There
haben.
are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Da werden die auf der Karte markiert, glaube ich. Ich bin so dumm. Da wird die Episode wohl richtig laden diesmal.
Fine,
Ah, okay.
fine. Dan Hung and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Sind die jetzt auf der Karte markiert? Ich hoff's doch. Weil wenn nicht... Dann... wäre das ein wenig... merkwürdig.
Hello! To
Ich
start
verlasse die
your next
loufu.
journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action. I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there.
Oder ich könnte
I know
einfach
all
selbst
the
dorthin
best
gehen.
places. You'll be lost without me. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
Und da wir uns ja jetzt von allen verabschiedet haben... Und das Rational ja anscheinend leicht verbuggt ist und nie komplett weggeht, wo wir es erfüllt haben, würde ich sagen, gehen wir jetzt zum Mascale Express-Problem mit Hey MacBook und danach beenden wir die Episode, weil die ist schon fast 1,5 Stunden lang.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Ich wusste gar nicht, dass du ein Poet bist, Herr Jan.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Wo ist unser nächster Halt?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Ja, ich erinnere mich.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Währenddessen im Kerker der Ketten.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement, abomination of Yaoshi?
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave. Da die heutige Episode wahrscheinlich schon viel zu lang geworden ist, beenden wir die an der Stelle. Nice! Wir machen dann in der nächsten Episode mit dem Event hier weiter. Und dann mit der Main Story. Das war's dann für dieses Video. Danke fürs Zusehen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns in meinem nächsten Video wieder.